It has always been our belief, Mr. Chairman, that when God created this old world, He gave pieces of land to all races of people throughout this world. Chinese people, Germans, and you name them, including Indians. So at one time, our land was this whole continent, right from the tip of South America to North Pole, were all Indians' land. Until Columbus got lost at sea, of course, that changed history. Now, the title, as we talk about it, the Aboriginal title, is our ownership of this land. And if you want me to put it like lock, stock, and barrel, or total ownership, whether it's the mountain, inside the mountain, up in the air, everything there is in that land was given to us by God for our use to survive.
The Nisga'a are presently now negotiating, I understand, with the government of British Columbia as to define where your title runs. Is it 2 mountains, or is it 3, or whatever? Because, as you say, there's some other 25 or 30 tribes. And of course, when you talk about the North Pole to the tip of South America, you're talking about the hundreds of different tribes and groupings. I mean, some are Inuit and others are Incas and so on. Going back to the Creator doesn't really help very much. So He gave you title, but did He draw on the land where your mountain stopped and somebody else's began?
We are the true owners of British Columbia. We're not going to sit here and allow the white man to use and to make fun of us in this land of ours. We've been sitting here, take a look around you. There's people in New York now getting rich over my country. Our mountains are getting stripped. Everything is taken away from us. And we sit here. What do we get out of the measly $100,000? I think it boils down to approximately $2.47 a year. That's what the BC Special, the great BC Special that you hear about, gives us. That isn't even enough to get a case of beer nowadays, But you have to wait all year to get that. I went last year where my father and I used to trap across here. There isn't a tree left there. Everybody else around us is getting rich from my resource. This is what hurts me.